Today at AnimalWised, we have prepared a complete guide to treating colds in cats and dogs so you can identify a cold and know which home remedies to use. We'll start by looking at what home remedies there are for colds in cats, so pay attention if you live with a sneezy feline. Encourage their appetite. The effect of the cold virus can mean cats lose their appetite and stop eating. Proper nourishment is vital to overcome a virus, since symptom management and strengthening the immune system are the only treatment options. Due to nasal congestion, the cat can have difficulty in noticing scents and flavours, so providing food that has been warmed slightly can create an odour which is more appetising. We can also provide food with a stronger natural aroma, such as fish. You can also add broth to their usual food, which will soften dry kibble and give it more flavour. This makes it easier to ingest and digest. If you notice it is difficult for the cat to swallow due to throat irritation, we recommend that you mash their food in a broth safe for cats to aid swallowing. If they still don't eat on their own, you should bring the food closer to their nose. You can even open their mouth a little and make them taste the food to encourage eating. Another way to encourage eating is to spread food on their front paw. Since they are very hygienic, the cat will want to lick it off. You can even spread a little honey, both to whet their appetite and to provide extra energy. In addition to the above, you should provide plenty of fresh water, since this viral process easily causes dehydration. Maintain temperature. It's very important that you provide them with warmth. This means both a suitable ambient temperature and blankets in which they can curl up to sleep. Avoid exposure to any drafts from doors or windows. Such exposure will only worsen their condition. Clean their eyes and nose. Cats cannot blow their nose with a tissue, so clearing away fluid and accumulated mucus will help avoid hygiene problems. Use sterilised gauze and medicinal saline solution to clean your cat's nose and eyes. Use a different gauze for each eye and another for the nose to avoid spreading the infections. This will help open up the respiratory tract. If conjunctivitis is present, you should clean the eyes with optic solution prescribed by the veterinarian. If you notice their nose is very blocked, you should administer medicinal saline inside the nose to help clean and unclog the airways. If you do not have saline, you can use an alternative such as chamomile infusion. If you find our videos useful, please consider providing a super thanks to help our channel grow. Use a humidifier or steam the bathroom. Increase the humidity of the environment with a humidifier. If you don't have a humidifier or vaporizer, you can create a homemade steam bath. Do this by closing the bathroom door and windows and running very hot water. The steam will accumulate and you can take your cat inside for a maximum of 15 minutes to breathe the steam. This home remedy opens the airways and promotes the expulsion of mucus. Discover how to protect your cat from the cold with our info video shared above. Offer a comfortable place to rest. Although it may seem obvious, resting in a comfortable bed with adequate heat greatly promotes healing. Once they have overcome the virus, it will also help to prevent possible relapses. Proper rest can greatly improve the cat's immune system. If you've tried these treatments, but the cat's cold still persists after 4 to 5 days, it's important to take them to the veterinarian. We've covered the feline side of things, but if you have a dog with a cold, their needs might be slightly different, and so might their home remedies. Let's take a look at some of those home remedies for colds in dogs. A lot of rest. Allowing your dog to get enough rest is of the utmost importance, since a sleep state affords their immune system more energy to fight the virus. Your dog will naturally want to sleep more due to the exhaustion of the cold, so provide somewhere extra comfortable to rest. Keep the dog hydrated. It is very important that a dog drinks a lot of water, so fresh, clean water must be available at all times. Water will help to thin out mucus and can slightly lower their body temperature. If congestion persists even with plenty of water, the dog may need to see a veterinarian. Moisten the dog's food. Loss of appetite is a common symptom of a cold in dogs, so moistening their dry kibble with warm water or light broth with no harmful ingredients such as salt can help. This remedy usually works to help the dog eat more and recover their strength. The dog's metabolism accelerates with fever, so its caloric consumption increases. Changing the animal's diet is not recommended, as sudden changes in feeding often cause adverse effects such as diarrhea. Humidify the environment. If your dog is coughing a lot with mucus or has difficulty breathing, keeping the environment humid will help them to breathe better. This is because it can help to relieve nasal and upper respiratory tract congestion. We might use vaporizers, but the best thing to do for our dog is place them in the bathroom while a hot shower is on. If your dog has a cough, the video we share in the card above can help relieve this symptom at home. Limit the dog's physical exercise. Especially when strenuous, exercise can worsen a dog's cough or at least slow improvement. Given that discomfort and muscle weakness are also symptoms of a cold in dogs, it is not advisable to force physical exercise during recovery. This is especially so when they have a fever. It is also important to avoid taking the dog outside during the coldest hours of the day so you won't worsen their health. Provide quality feed. Although not a direct home remedy, ensuring your dog has quality food that has good nutrition will improve their overall health and allow them to best fight their cold. This is a general preventive measure for all disease since it can help the dog's immune system to protect their organism and best ensure well-being. Use the best quality food to ensure nutrition and provide a balanced diet. Offer honey and ginger. Honey and ginger in a warm infusion can be a great way to help us throughout our own cold, but it is a little more complicated for dogs. Small amounts of honey can help soothe the dog's throat and even provide a quick energy boost, but too much sugar is harmful and can influence weight and diabetes. Ginger can also have some properties such as helping with inflammation, but too much can cause gastrointestinal upset. Only use small amounts sparingly and speak to your veterinarian if at all unsure. Prepare steam inhalation. A more nervous or anxious dog may not be able to handle being locked in the bathroom with the shower on, especially if they have a fear of bathing. You can place boiling water in a bowl and let it cool a little, but ensure there is still steam. And that concludes this complete guide on colds in dogs and cats. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions or if you'd like us to make more videos like this. We'll see you next time.